Clean Vision Corporation is a holding company for sustainable assets. And with me is Dan Bates, the CEO of Clean Vision, to explain a little bit more about the company.
We have two companies under our portfolio right now. One is Clean Seas, which focuses on plastic recycling, chemical recycling, turning plastic waste into clean fuels. Okay. The other company that we have is called EcoCell, and that is a licensed technology from Kingsbury Power, which focuses on creating a hydrogen-based fuel cell.
Well, certainly we've been hearing a lot about hydrogen power lately, and I think the government is really trying to push these hydrogen hubs. So there's definitely a lot of activity there. Now, what is the PCN? Explain that, and why is that important?
Yeah, that's the key to what Clean Seas does. The 2018 National Sword Policy was started in China, closing their borders to accepting recyclable material. That created a huge problem for the developed world. What are they going to do with this stuff now? I saw that as an opportunity to create a network of conversion facilities, pyrolysis facilities, to divert the plastic waste from landfills or incineration. So we now have a network, a global network of facilities that we are either going to be setting up or have already set up around the world that will start diverting plastic waste from these developed nations and convert it into clean fuels. Hopefully, within the next year and a half, we will be converting that into hydrogen.
Interesting. Where are these facilities now? Where are you looking?
So we've got our first facility was set up in India as part of the PCN, but more of a research and development arm of the Indian government. And they're helping us optimize pyrolysis reaction and turn that into clean hydrogen. The first true PCN facility is set up in Morocco in our partnership with EcoSynergy Group, which we recently acquired. So that in Agadir, Morocco, we currently have 20 tons a day of processing capability. And by, call it early summer this year, we'll be up to 120 tons with the addition of 2 new pieces of equipment. That facility is accepting waste plastic under contract from France and Spain at almost 1 million tons a year. We've got other facilities under LOI and or contract in Turkey, in France, in Sri Lanka. We're expanding India. And then here domestically, we have projects set up in Massachusetts, in Michigan, in Arizona with the Walton Foundation, and in Puerto Rico. So in the aggregate, if you think about it, a pyrolysis facility that's already established doing 100 tons a day, and that's about the average right now, right, for established competitors, if you will. If you combine all of the capacity that we have under LOI or contract, we're at 2,600 tons a day, 26 times larger than our nearest competitor as we sit here today.
Interesting. And you've just really kind of begun, it sounds like. So.
Oh, yeah, just starting out, yeah.
Are you generating revenue yet?
So we are generating revenue out of Morocco, and we expect that by early summer, we'll be in the, $500,000, $750,000 a month range.
Yeah. And then what is EcoCell?
So we take pure hydrogen, 99.9% pure, and we store that and run it through the fuel cell to create clean electricity. You take a fuel cell and put it alongside a building, for instance, that needs clean energy. Now we can produce clean electricity 24/7, 365, right? Because solar panels only work when the sun is shining, right? Wind turbines only work when the wind is blowing. Hydrogen can produce clean energy around the clock.
So tell me about the future and where you see Clean Vision, say, in 5 years.
I want to get Clean Seas into the business of producing clean hydrogen from waste plastic. That's our goal, so that we have an end-to-end clean economy, right? We're taking plastic waste, diverting it from incineration or landfill, and instead of using electrolysis, which is very energy intense, takes a lot of electricity to create clean hydrogen and a lot of water using electrolysis, we can do it through cracking of the syngas produced in the pyrolysis reaction, so that we can be a market leader in a clean hydrogen economy and the benefit of taking all of that waste that might have ended up in the ocean or incinerated or end up in our landfills and mitigate that waste stream and produce something of great value.
Fascinating. And there's so many interesting things going on with this. And, we appreciate, companies like you and researchers working on all these solutions. So thank you so much, Dan, for joining us and talking about Clean Vision.
Thank you very much for having me.